Hello. A series of web development tutorials is coming up on this channel, and this is the first video. In this video, I would like to talk about web and how it works. By that I mean whenever we enter a web address on a browser, it gets displayed. I want to briefly describe what happens in between entering the website and website getting displayed on our browser. So let's get started. Every computer that is connected to the internet can be divided into two parts. They are clients and servers. Clients are the computer of user which surf internet with the help of browser or any other application, and server is a host computer of website data. All the codes related to the website are present in the server. Now client request for access to the website data and server responds with the website data. This sending of request and sending back response by the server is possible because you have internet connection in your home. Internet enables us to send and receive data. And let's see how actually the website is displayed on the browser. Whenever we enter any web address on our browser, it first goes to the DNS server. The address uh, that we enter, like google.com, isn't the actual address of the server. The actual address of servers is IP address, and it looks something like this. This IP address is changed to google.com so that it is human understandable and easier to memorize. Now the job of DNS server is to change this web address into its corresponding IP address. DNS server is like a dictionary which maps each URL to its IP address. Now the DNS server finds the IP address of entered URL and gives it back to the browser. Then browser redirects into the server. Server responds with the required website data and sends it to the browser. And browser knows how to render the website data, and finally the website gets loaded. Now I'm going to talk about what is your job as a web developer. Job of developer is to write website data that I previously talked about. Front end is part of the website that user sees and interacts with. Front end of the website is developed using technologies like HTML, CSS and JavaScript. HTML is like skeleton. It contains every content of website like text, image, audio, video, and CSS is all about styling them and changing the layout. JavaScript is used to add functionality to anything present on the website. As you can see in this picture, HTML is like skeleton of human and CSS is about how it will look like, and JavaScript will add functionality like human can sing, play or eat. JavaScript is used to add function when user perform different events like clicking, mouse mouse hovering and etc. Now next job of a web developer is to develop backend. This is beyond the scope of this series, but the backend includes setting up server and dealing with databases. So that's it. Now let me show you how to find IP address of any URL. So you can find IP address of any domain or URL on this website. When you simply enter URL, it keeps back the IP address of that URL. To verify, let me copy it and open it on next tab, and as you can see, google.com opens up. Let me open up inspector, and in the networks tab, what happens is soon as we reload, these are HTTP requests sent by browser. Now HTTP is a common language shared by client and server so that they can interact with each other. As you can see, there are status codes and method. You can see the types of file it is requesting. To know what these status codes mean, you can follow this link and watch this web page. Now whenever we type something, it gets posted into the server of the Google, and server of Google sends back these suggestion according to what we type. So let me show you some of the resources to learn web development. Now the fact is nobody knows everything, and we have this internet in order to search for things that we don't know. So MDN web docs and W3 schools and Freecode Camp are the resources where you can learn about web development. I will link these all on the description. So that's it for this video.